Hey, hi, and hello, Madding Pyro here. Day 11 of my daily vlog on my keto adventure. Interesting things happened over the past 24 hours. I have recently pulled my children out of public school due to the coronavirus threat. We now have 12 confirmed cases in Maryland. 3 of which are right across the bridge in Annapolis. If you guys don't know, I live about 10 minutes, 20 minutes away from Annapolis proper. So, I have the reason I pulled my kids is I have a compromised immune system due to the severe infection that I had to suffer with MRSA. That compromised immune system means I get everything as it is anyway. Every little virus, every little cold, every little everything I have for the past 5 years. Coronavirus is scaring me to death right now. I do not want to get this. If I do, I will probably become one of the casualties of it. So I'm not taking the risk. I went ahead and pulled my kids from school before they made it mandatory that the schools are closed. Which is probably going to happen. Governor Hogan has declared Maryland as a state of emergency, meaning something's going on more than we know. I see Maryland being one of those states that's severely compromised. Or not compromised, but affected. That doesn't have me concerned as much as large groups of people right now. I'm trying to avoid everything. I'm staying in the house. The only thing I'm going to go out and do is go grocery shopping once for the next month. That way we have everything that we need. Other than that, I'm still going strong. I'm feeling pretty good. I actually got some more sleep last night. The whole food thing was good yesterday. I had for dinner, well, you saw what I had for lunch via the video. For dinner, we had deer meat steak sub filling, which was basically just fried shaved deer meat with provolone cheese on it, with some seasonings on it. Oh, it was phenomenal. And Brussels sprouts with a little bit of vinegar, and it was really good. And Amy's been making me these little cheesecakes every night. Of course, they're keto friendly, 100%. And I've been mixing in cream cheese with Jordan's skinny syrups, the flavored ones, to mix up the flavors, and it's been really good. And Tarani sugar-free syrup as well. But this stuff, it's really good. It's the closest thing to cheesecake that I've had, other than cheesecake. I haven't gotten into the chaffle thing yet. Amy keeps threatening to make me one, and I keep kind of, I'm not big on that eggy taste, and I don't know what to think of that quite yet. I'm going to start making up a new recipe for Cheddar Bay biscuits. I've been dying for Cheddar Bay. Amy's like, "Are you really?" I've been working on it, trying to figure out the ratios, trying to figure out the correct ingredients to make a batch of Cheddar Bay biscuits that are keto. Amy made one time last year. I'll tell you right when it was, too. It was last May. We were going to get fireworks.
This is before I knew I had to weigh the flour.
We were going to get fireworks, and we blew a tire, and we're sitting on the side of the road for 7 hours. And we were sitting there, and of course I'm diabetic, and I had yet eaten that day. And Amy was so worried about my blood sugar that she's like, "Eat this biscuit, eat part of this biscuit, at least it's something." And I said, "Okay." I said, "What kind of biscuit is it?" "It's Cheddar Bay." "Awesome." I grabbed it thinking it was a regular Cheddar Bay biscuit and took a bite out of this thing. And it was like biting into a cake of cheesy chalk dust. It was thick, it was heavy, it was hard to chew, it was dry. It got caught in my throat, and the only thing I could think was, Why did I just do that? That was probably the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life.
So keep in mind, when you're using coconut almond flour, weigh it.
Yeah, weigh your flour. Don't measure it by it. If it says a cup, weigh it. It was bad. It was real bad. And that really actually turned me off of keto for a while. That's why I didn't do it sooner than I have. But all in all, I feel pretty good. I'm awesome. Um, I'm I feel good. I've got more energy. I feel more alert. My brain, my God, I haven't had my brain be as active, I guess, in months. And it's like every time I turn around, I'm getting ideas, or I'm getting. I'm an artist, obviously. You guys have seen my paintings behind me. Um, I've been getting ideas for art again. I've been getting ideas for. I do resin stuff too, like resin work, and I've been getting more ideas for that. I have a lot of ideas flooding at me really fast, all at once, and it's really weird because it's happened like that before, but this is different. This is, oh my God, we can do this now, you know. So I'm not sure if it's my own motivation that's gotten me to that point, or if it's the change in the diet is waking my brain back up. I'm not sure. It definitely feels different. It definitely feels different. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I wanted to say, that's what's going on in my keto life. I also wanted to say the coronavirus thing. I mean, you heard me talk about it before, and I hate going back to it. Guys, please be careful with this. This is going to turn into a serious thing. I mean, the world's already under a pandemic, to the point where, the United States is starting to shut borders and traffic off to all these other foreign countries. This is going to be bad. I don't see it getting any better before it gets any worse. I hope it passes over us. I hope I'm taking precautions. I hope you guys are too. That we're not going to need. Unfortunately, I think we are. I hope we don't, but I think we're going to. So I'm taking it pretty seriously, and I suggest everybody else do it too. Stop the spread of it. Wash your hands. Hand sanitizer. I got my hand sanitizer right here. I'll play with it again. This is my little bat guy. He's cool. I love my little bat. But hand sanitizer right here. It's and I mean I'm constantly using it, constantly rubbing it in, and and I haven't left the house in 3 days, so. If that gives you any clue on how worried about it I actually am, then that should give you something. But yeah, I'm into very sick, twisted, morbid stuff like this. Also, oh, by the way, bats, gothic, weird stuff like that is what I'm into. I got all sorts of occult stuff. I collect Ouija boards. I don't know, it's a style thing, I guess. Anyway, on top of all that, I also wanted to say that the page is up for the fundraiser for the or for the winter boxes for the homeless. I did this last year. We raised a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money, but enough to make 18 boxes. And I matched it. I think we raised $300, and I matched it $300. We went out and bought the totes and put everything together, and I distributed them out, mostly in Washington, D.C. and Baltimore. I would like to do that again this year. But I want to get up to 50 boxes. If we can get to 50 boxes, that's awesome. We need both monetary donations and we need just donations. The description of the fundraiser will be below. There will be a link to the fundraiser. Click on it. It's got all the information that I can give you. It's got a spot where you can donate financially, and it also has an address that you can send stuff to. Some people are comfortable sending money, other people aren't. I understand that. I get it. You know, if you want to buy a box of toothbrushes from the dollar store and send them, that's fine. If, you know, whatever, anything that can go in these boxes helps. We need sleeping bags and blankets, socks, both men's and women's, underwear, both men's and women's, deodorant sticks, both men's and women's, toothbrushes, toothpaste, bottled water, soap, shampoo, you know, basic needs. Disposable cups. I want to throw some of those in there too. That way they can, you know, you can use a disposable cup like a sink if you need to. MRE meals. I want to put 2 to 3 MRE meals in every one. And everybody's like, well, why MRE meals? Why so specific? Just, you know, canned food works. Well, 1, canned food's heavy. 2, MRE meals are prepackaged full meals with high calorie, high caloric intake. They're in a small pouch, they're lightweight, and you use very little water to reconstitute them. And they come with heaters. We're giving these boxes out right before winter hits. I wanted to do that because this gives them an opportunity to have a hot meal. And when it's cold outside, as most of you know, you go outside and you shovel snow and you're freezing. You come in and you're just like, I'm done. What's the first thing you do? You go for the hot chocolate and you go for a hot meal. That will renew you and make you feel like a new person sometimes. And given that they're outside this all the time, a hot meal warming you up from the inside out can be a blessing in disguise. That's why the MRE meals. Yes, they are expensive. They're about just for lack of better anything, they're about $200 for 24 meals. 24 meals will give me, if I do 2 per, it gives me 12 boxes. I actually want to do 3 per. That way they have 3 meals, at least full day's worth of meals, which you can actually take one of those MRE meals and split it down. And one meal can last all day, I promise you. I used to eat them all the time when I wasn't on keto. I'd take them with me fishing or hunting or whatever I was doing. And they were just wonderful for that fact. So we need to buy MRE meals. We need to get sleeping bags and blankets, all sorts of other stuff, hats, gloves. You know, I gave you guys the list. The list is on the site. Please donate what you can. Send what you can. If you can't, share the site. Share it like wildfire. I want this thing to go without a hitch. We're starting early this year, so we have it come Thanksgiving. We're planning on distributing these between two weeks to a week before Thanksgiving. So depending on how it works out. This fundraiser only goes to, I want to say July. And then I'm going to start it back up. Same fundraiser, just a different startup, because they only allow me to do 3 months at a time on Facebook. So I will restart this so we have it continue to go. Other than that, I think I got pretty much everything in there that I needed to get in. If you guys have any questions or comments or anything you want to see in my content, please let me know. I want feedback from you guys. I want to hear what you think. I want to hear what you want to see. I want to know what you want to know. And I'll do my best to put it in. I'll do my best to figure it out. And I'll do my best to do the research to find out your answers. As far as the fundraiser goes, if there's any questions, please put them in the comments below. I look at my comments at least twice a day. And if I read your comment, I personally heart it myself. So let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want me to do. What keeps your interest? What piques your interest? What do you guys want? Just let me know, and I'll see what I can do to put it in there. Please like, subscribe, and share. hit the bell icon. Make sure you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Please check out the fundraiser. Donate or share the page like wildfire. We need as much as we can get. That'll about do it for me. So get healthy, get happy, and I'll see you guys later.